What's up, Marvel fans? It's the Emerald Enthusiast back with another action figure review. This time, I'll be looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends 6-inch figure of the Silver Surfer. Let's have a quick look at the packaging. On the bottom front, it says Silver Surfer. On each side of the package, we get this really cool artwork of the Silver Surfer. On the top, we get this stylized font of Silver Surfer. On the bottom, we get product information. On the back, we get a full body product shot and a brief character description. Here is that brief character bio in 4 different languages. If you would like to read any of these, just pause the video and do so now. The package has a front window, and I often wish that figures were more centered within the packaging. However, this comes with a myriad of accessories, and I think that would have been difficult to do in this particular case. Overall, Mint on Card collectors should be happy with this packaging. And now let's bust open this package and see what's inside. Now for a look at accessories, and the figure comes with 6 total hands, and here are the open palm hands on the figure. The figure also comes with a set of spear hands. These would be helpful in energy blast poses, and we also get a set of fists. And of course, no Silver Surfer figure would be complete without the Silver Surfboard. This accessory is comic accurate, and there is a peg to attach the figure to the board. However, the plastic feels just a little flimsy, so don't put too much stress on this when posing the figure. Here are these power effects accessories, and we've seen these used for many figures in the past. And although I would have preferred a pale blue for these, I do appreciate this yellow coloring, especially these little flecks of black in the plastic. That looks really good. And I also appreciate the sculpting on these. I appreciate the shape of these when it comes to representing the power cosmic. And here we see the Silver Surfer, free of the package and ready to rumble. Although this character has a simple design from the comics, it is nonetheless iconic, and Hasbro did an outstanding job at translating that into figure form. I only have a couple of criticisms of this figure, so let's have a closer look at the loose details now. As you would expect, this figure is almost entirely one color, of course that being silver, and I really appreciate how reflective this silver paint is. The sculpting detail is well done. This is accurate for the way Norrin Radd looks in the comics. You can see the definition here on the biceps and the triceps. The figure is very defined, but he's not overly jacked. I'm not exactly sure what this hole is in the back. I don't think the Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer had this originally. But overall, this body mold is spot on. The eyes feature very intricate paint application of black and white paint. And I really appreciate this very solemn expression that's very indicative of the Silver Surfer in the comics. The top of the head is very smooth, and the sculpting on the cheekbones is excellent. In terms of articulation, the feet move backward and forward at the ankle joint. There's calf swiveling, double jointed knees. There's also swiveling at the quadriceps. The figure kicks forward that far. The figure can step back. My only complaint about the lower body is that the legs only move out this far. That is the extent of the spread, and I always think about the Silver Surfer in very deep surfing poses, so I wish there were a little more in this area. There's rotation at the waist, upper torso crunching. There's rotation here at the wrists, and they move backward and forward on the peg. Double jointed elbows, also bicep swiveling. The highlights of the articulation are these butterfly shoulder joints. They give collectors many dynamic posing options. The head articulation is also outstanding. You can see just how far up and down the figure can look, and there is also head tilting, and I'm very appreciative of that. Now let's look at all of the hands, and here is a close-up of the open palm hands on the figure. The open palm hands are the best for combining with the energy effects. It took me a while to find a position where these would stay on the figure. However, I was able to do so, and these really are attention grabbing. Here is the figure with a set of fists, and these feature excellent sculpting, and that's the case with all of the hands. And here's the figure with the spear hands, at least that's what I call them. And if you wanted to do a diorama or a dynamic pose where the figure is firing energy bolts, these would serve that purpose well. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review, and don't forget to tell all of your friends about this channel. I would certainly appreciate it. And I'll be back with more Marvel Legends content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.